Welcome back, everybody. My name is Gary Waller and I am your host for this new segment in the Waller Life channel. We're going to be doing something different. We originally had a Waller Wine Wednesday, but we really didn't see any success in it, but hopefully we can bring that back. We are now going to be doing something that I'm kind of passionate about. My buddies and I, we used to brew our own beer in college. Like, we had our own little craft beer, and so like I got to thinking when I was at Whole Foods, I was like, I need something that I can do that I enjoy on this channel that's super quick and super easy for you guys to be entertained. And that way I'm having fun, you guys are having fun, and we grow together. So my idea of that was, let me just do reviews on beer or craft beer or things like that. So we're gonna start out slow. Every 2 weeks I'm gonna do 3 different types of beer. I'm gonna tell you guys about it. I'm gonna drink it in front of you guys. Also, I'm gonna have a warning in the beginning of this video so that way you guys know that if you're under the age of 21 in America, you can't be drinking this stuff. I know you 9-year-old army or whatever, you guys like to watch whatever, but make sure to be careful and safe and be responsible. But I'm excited. I really like beer. I really like alcohol in general, but I'm not like a heavy drinker. I just like that occasional, hey, you want to have a beer or whatever, and I think this would be fun that we can talk about some beer together. So let's go ahead and get started. The very first beer that we're going to do is from Jackson, Mississippi, where me and my wife Katie actually live, and I'm excited to taste this because I've never tried it before. It's a blonde. They sell it in a 6-pack. It's in cans. It's called a Ballistic Blonde. Focus. There it is. There you go. So we'll go ahead and test that out. I have a glass here because a classy man drinks out of a glass. Make sure to you know how to pour a beer out of a can if you do want to drink it out of a can. But I really like this. It's Lucky Town Brewing. It's made out of Jackson, Mississippi. It says it's a Belgian style blonde. So we're gonna test it out. So let's sip, taste, tell. That sounds good, doesn't it? Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, now I'm not gonna drink the whole beer on camera. I've got 3 beers to go through, so y'all don't wanna see Gary drunk. Let's just say I'm a little outrageous when I get a little too much in me. So we'll just have a taste. Smells like pumpkins. At first it smells like pumpkins. It's a light beer. It kind of has that when I say blonde taste, you can definitely tell the difference between a stout and a blonde. It's more bitter in a blonde. So it definitely has that hoppiness, but not like an IPA. And for those of you who don't know what an IPA is, that's Indiana Pale Ale. And for those of you who don't know, that is not my favorite beer at all. I'm gonna do some IPAs on here just for you guys, but I'm not excited about it. I'm not a fan of IPAs. I'm more of a stout kind of guy. I like Guinness, and then also one of my favorite stouts I actually picked out for this video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't. If you like this segment, let me know. I really do appreciate the criticism. I'm trying something new. I want to do something for you guys that's entertaining for me to do and also entertaining for you guys to watch. So let's do this together. And if you guys have some suggestions for beers for me to try, put them down in the comment section below. I'll do my best to try and get those. So let's go ahead and take another sip of this. You know, this is not bad, and it may be just a little bit biased just because it's from Jackson, Mississippi, and we just happen to live here. But I like it. I would actually, like, if this was at a bar and this was not my first time trying this, I wouldn't have ordered this. But now that I've tried it on camera and I've shown you guys, I would actually order this if I was to go out to a bar. So, Ballistic Blonde. I like it. It's a Belgian style blonde. I'd drink it. All right, let's go ahead and finish this off. I'm gonna rinse the cup out and we'll try something else. So this is my favorite style of beer. It's made by Wiseacre Brewery. The name of it is actually hilarious to say. Like, we always do this little thing when we ask for it. It's like, gotta get up to get down. And so what it is, it's a coffee stout, coffee milk stout. It's a little bit better than Guinness in my opinion, but I still always go to Guinness for a regular night out. I really enjoy Guinness and I really enjoy this. For me, the best way that I can describe this for you guys is like having breakfast. It tastes like breakfast. It's amazing. And if you have this anywhere in your gas stations or anywhere in your local grocery stores or anything like that, pick this beer up. It's called Gotta Get Up to Get Down. Okay, so I'm gonna pour that for you guys. Ooh. All right. There we go. Get a nice fat head on there. Nice and fun. I really enjoy this type of beer. Like, just for me in general, this kind of coffee stout is different. I like coffee or whatever, so I'm okay with it. But if you don't like the taste of coffee, you may not like this beer. So let's sip, taste, tell. Smells like breakfast. Smells like coffee. Now see, that's a beer that I can just drink and relax. You had a long day after work. The wife is mad at you. You just take a sip of beer, you just relax. I could do this. I could just have a 6-pack of this or whatever and just hang out by the pool, grill some burgers, and be a nice beer to sip on. Also, this would be a nice beer to have when you're out with your boys or whatever like that. It'd be a go-to if I hadn't had a beer in a while, but I wouldn't want to drink this all the time, like my everyday beer, or I'm not an alcoholic, so I don't have an everyday beer. But we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. I'm gonna rinse this glass out, and then we'll try the next beer. You can pick up a 6-pack of the Gotta Get Up to Get Down and a 6-pack of the Ballistic Blonde for only $9.99. Okay. Now the next beer is like an exotic beer. It's not really exotic, it's fancy, it's got a fancy can. It's really enjoyable to look at, and I really love the design. And it was $4 for this one beer. Sapore. Now I've never had this before. This beer just really looks cool. I mean, just look at that can. Look at the bevels and the edges that the can has on it. It's just really premium for that can to be that. I mean, it also even says premium beer on the can. So we are going to sip, taste, and tell about this beer. I don't know a thing about it except for that it is a Vietnam product. So we'll see. It's very light, looks very light, very transparent, really nice head. Let's have a smell. Woo, woo, it's potent. Okay, I gotta get a better smell. I gotta get a better smell. Ooh, okay. This reminds me of Heineken. The best way that I can tell you guys how I describe Heineken to anybody is if you have like the actual hops, like the plant that they make beer with, if you cut one of those things in half and then you take a whiff of that, it's like the freshest smell that you can get from that hop. I don't know exactly what it is. It's like a wheat or a bean or something or whatever, but that's what this smells like. It smells like really fresh hops. Woo! It's potent. Let's give it a taste. Wow. Super smooth. There's no burn whatsoever, so it's probably low on alcohol content. Let's see. That was really good. It was extremely smooth. Definitely can taste that freshness of that hop, but it's just light. It just has a light beer taste. It's like a premium Bud Light. I would definitely try this again, but I wouldn't pay for it. If somebody had it at a party or whatever, I would like, yeah, give me a 6-pack, but I would not pay for this. Like, in my opinion, it's a good beer. It's probably really premium, but not for $4 a can. That's just expensive. That's like going out to a bar and having a Bud Light and it's $4 for a Bud Light. That's ridiculous. Like, I get it, the bar has to make money, but as a college student, for somebody who's just on a budget, balling on a budget, I'm not gonna pay for a $4 beer. I'm gonna go with my 6-pack for 10 bucks and I'm gonna get nice and buzzing. So let's finish this up. It is good though. It's flavorful. It's smooth. It's light. I like it. I would definitely drink that again. I would say that's a light lager. It doesn't really say what exactly it is, but on the can it describes itself as a discovery of perfectly balanced taste and irresistibility. Really rich and a masterpiece of the brewer's art. I can tell you this, that can is worth $4. I don't know about that beer. Anyways, if you guys like this video, smash that like button. I really appreciate it. It really does help me out because I really did enjoy making this video. I really do want to get into this. This would be really cool if we could take this somewhere. For you guys that are really into beer or for you guys that are just really into this channel, please share it out. Put me on Twitter, share me on Facebook. It helps me out tremendously and I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you guys so much and I want you guys to always remember, go be awesome. And I'll see you in the next one.